So the Autodesk audit. What's in store for me and how does it actually work, this Autodesk audit? When you ask Autodesk, the process is quite simple. They send you a notification letter. On request, they will show you the passage in the terms of use, the audit clause, which states that you have to follow the procedure that is now coming. And then afterwards, they will agree with you on a call where they lay out the process, that you have to have a look at your license estate, and then we'll share that with you, and that the ScanWIN tool is going to get installed on your systems, and that the technical partner is going to get involved, and they will, together with Autodesk, determine your compliance position. And from there on, you're going to have to settle. You're asked to basically pay up for the non-compliance that you've had in the past and make sure that you have enough usage rights for the future. So you need to be aware that it is not so easy for Autodesk to actually pinpoint the correct agreement that you have signed with Autodesk. They will typically show you a link to the website, which is an updated version of what you may or may not have agreed to in the past within the click wrap agreement before you have installed the software back in the days. Then during the call, my advice during the call is to listen closely what they want, have them sent over what they have laid out to you, and then sit back and think about if you want to do this and how you want to do this. And what you actually think about the involvement of the technical partner, because the Autodesk typically doesn't do the audit all by itself. They will involve a technical partner. We're very familiar with a company in the UK who do that, and they will help you install the ScanWIN tool and also interpret the data that comes out of your organization. So you need to make sure that you have a close understanding of this involvement and what interest this partner may have, and if you want to work with them or not. ScanWIN tool, you need to have a look at that tool. Are you comfortable installing it? I would suggest don't do it, because you don't know what this tool is actually going to retrieve. Well, what kind of information, what kind of data from your organization is going to get into the hands of this technical partner or to Autodesk. Is that actually appropriate? Is that in line with GDPR? Is that in line with making sure that your corporate secrets stay with you and are not being shared with wrong parties? So you need to make sure that you actually really understand what you're doing when you install these scripts and you want to forward the output data to Autodesk or their partner. If you've done all that, so you have shared your usage rights, maybe Autodesk had them already, knew them already, maybe you have added some to what they knew, and then the ScanWIN tool has been installed and the interpretation of the data has been done. Then the technical partner, together with Autodesk, they will determine your compliance position. That's quite tricky because you may not be aware of some of the usage rights actually, and you may be under license even though you believe that you're in compliance and you haven't done anything wrong. That's just because the Autodesk license rules are quite complex, and to my personal understanding and how the world works, it's far away from reality how an engineering company these days works. So likelihood is actually that you are non-compliant because your licensing rules are just not what reality needs, and most companies cannot comply with them. It's very difficult. So you need to make sure that you understand that in the beginning before you share any data, because this could become very, very difficult and very expensive. Then Autodesk will ask you to settle. So you're going to be asked to pay typically quite a large amount of money possibly more money that you've ever spent on Autodesk. Because if you have not, for example, I'll give you an example. So if you have not deleted all the older versions from your systems, then you need to buy licenses for all of those. Multiply that with the number of employees that work in your company, then you end up with a multiple X, Y, Z of what you actually have. So I personally believe that the licensing rules that Autodesk puts forward are not really appropriate for the companies that they serve, and they're nearly designed for companies to be non-compliant. And I would not comply with the rules of this audit. I would say, listen, we take compliance very seriously, but the way you want to audit us is neither agreed upon in the use of terms, on the terms of use, nor is it appropriate for us to share this data with you, because we have obligations towards our employees, GDPR, and also towards our customers. We need to keep certain customer information, data secret, so we cannot share this with you. But if you succeed in not having this audit done, then please take the opportunity and take this very seriously, and make sure you check if you have enough licenses with Autodesk, because they don't make it easy, and it's quite easy to be non-compliant. So take this as an opportunity to have a self-check and health check of your licensing position, but do not make the mistake and play along, because you're going to pay big money to Autodesk, and that's unnecessary. So if that was helpful for you, I'm very glad. If you feel that you need help during this process by a third party, we are independent, we are no partners of Autodesk, and we're here to help. So just give us a call or send us an email. I'd be very happy to hear from you. If you like this content and it's useful for you, then please give me a like. I'd be very happy for that. Please subscribe to our channel, or go to our website, prolicense.com, and sign up to our newsletter. If you need help immediately, we can help you. Just send me an email or give me a call. I'm always available. Bye.